There are a number of restrictions and guidelines they need to follow. Love Island has returned to our screens for the 2025 edition with more twists and turns than ever promised to viewers. Maya Jama has already introduced a bombshell on the very first episode. This was followed by a dramatic dumping for one of the girls who barely got to know their partner over 24 hours before being made to pack their bags. There are still a dozen singletons who are hoping to go all the way and be crowned winners. They also have their fingers crossed of finding true love along the way. Fans already know that a lot of work goes on behind the scenes for the ITV2 series to make it on air. However, to make it the most entertaining and dramatic it can be for those watching on, there are a number of weird and random rules that those in the villa have to obey. Drinking policy. This is one of the more well-known rules. Ex-contestants have regularly discussed that islanders are encouraged to drink responsibly most evenings. As a result, they are usually limited to just 2 drinks of beer or wine each night. No smoking or vaping. Creative director for the show Mike Spencer has recently confirmed this rule was changed. While the islanders spend most of their time outside, where legally it would be okay for them to smoke or vape, the show prohibits it on camera. They can vape, but they have to leave to a designated area one at a time, so it is off camera. Spencer told BuzzFeed, "We don't have smoking on screen. Vaping can be done off-screen if they vape obviously, but only one islander can go out at a time for a vape because we want to keep all of the content on screen for you." 1 meal a day. Don't worry, this isn't some odd diet to keep them in their swimsuits. This rule states how many meals the islanders are permitted to make themselves each day. Traditionally, this is breakfast, which is why first thing in the morning is typically the only time we see them all gathered in the kitchen areas. Former contestants have revealed that there is a secret door in the larder where catering teams bring in lunch and dinner. However, this isn't guaranteed to be the most glamorous offering. Banned items. There are a number of items that are either restricted or outright banned from bringing into the villa. One of these items is surprisingly chewing gum. They are only allowed a limited number of razors at a time. Some clothing is also restricted due to branding and the show's sponsorship deals. Viewers may already know that there are no clocks in the villa, and as a result, watches are banned with contestants unaware of the time of day. Morning debriefs. A regular occurrence each episode is seeing the boys and girls separating off to discuss events of the night, or episode, before. These debriefs are actually mandatory according to Goss, under instruction from producers. Islanders might even be stopped mid-conversation if their chat is considered irrelevant to the show and its ongoing drama. An extra rule to these debriefs is that they cannot take place in the pool, as that is the only time contestants are not wearing their mics. Islanders are welcome to discuss everything else but the show and their relationships on it during Saturdays, their one day off from filming.